you to do is to just look at the eye chart, look at anything, and just sort of get an idea of what you can see. Okay, so I'm going to introduce an exercise in relaxing the eyes because vision problems is, as I've said before, directly related to storing tension or strain of the visual system. So this is an exercise that William Bates developed, the palming exercise. So, yes?
This tension, how does it start?
The tension?
Yeah.
By trying to read at night, you know. We can make an experiment. Would you all like to make an experiment to find out why you got nearsighted? Okay, look at the E or something in the chart. Anything, look at that. Keep looking at it without blinking. Doesn't matter. Notice what happens to your visual system. It collapses, right? Yes. So that's what you're doing when you're reading. Right? How many hours have you spent like that? Or days, right? So it becomes habitual because you're doing it again and again and again. So you have actually developed the habit of straining your vision. William Bates, in his original work, had some interesting photographs of people taken, the photographs taken 5 years apart. Right? And you can see the strain in their visual system. In my own identity card, with glasses, there's really strain in my eyes. Right? So look at something, just get a marker. Then I will teach you how to do palming. So just rub your hands so they get nice and warm. And then you take the bottom part here of the palm, put it on your cheekbone, and then just sort of lift in. You may need to sort of curve your hands a little bit so that you block out all light. So you need to cross your hands a little bit like this, and further up, yes. Okay, so you block out all light. Okay, so I'll just time you for a minute, okay? Closed at this point, okay? You need to move your hands up so that if you look at me here, if you look at me like this. Space for your nose, otherwise you can't breathe. So you're blocking out all light. Okay, this is William Bates' exercise. This is the exercise that's most typically associated with him, and it relaxes your visual system. So we are about 35 seconds to the minute. Some of you might have, clouds of gray or even sparks of lights and stuff that goes on. This means that you are storing tension in your visual system. Okay, so there's about 7 seconds back. Okay, so if you very gradually take your hands down and look at the thing that you were looking at before, and notice if anything happened. Well, okay. Clearer? Okay. Good. Good. All right. 2 lines. Now this was just a minute.
Wow. I can see 2 lines.
Great. Okay. Wow, this is a great start. We're going to go places, huh? Okay, now one of the things that William Bates had found out also is that we have forgotten how black really is. You know that we're talking about submodalities here, but okay, so I happen to have a sample of perfect black here. So I will just have you distribute this. So take one, send it around. Just put it on your knee. So just send it over there. This would be more than enough. You just take one and send it down. Okay, so just look at that black. There's nothing that's really blacker than black velvet. If you're wearing black pants, then you will notice that the black velvet is even blacker. So I just want you to look at that and maybe sort of feel it. Feel the softness of the black. Thank you. For some people. Okay, thanks. You have one?
Oh, no.
This is yours.
Oh.
From me to you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so this time, remember how that black is. So we're going to do the palming again for 1 minute. So look at what it was that we're looking at to get the benchmark. So keep the velvet on your knee. So we do the palming again for another minute. this time try to bring in this black color, as black as the velvet, either from the bottom, from the side, or from any angle. Okay, and then begin to connect it with your breathing. So breathe in very regular and exhale as slowly as you possibly can.
Shall I see open and closed?
Closed. So we'll just do this for 1 minute. So allow this black to come out from your hand, from the palm of your hand, and flow like a soft wind, a summer wind. Begin to flow into your eyes and spread relaxation. And just this blackness from side to side, relaxing the eyelids, the whole visual system, all the way in. Keep exhaling as slowly as you can. You can perhaps enhance that by thinking about some of the thoughts that you had when you wrote down what it would be like if you had perfect eyesight tomorrow morning. So if you like to just very gently begin to allow your hands to come down and readjust and look at what it was that you were looking at.
Oh my God.
What happened?
When I pressed it by you, where I just
Flash.
for a flash.
Mm-hmm. Great.
See like the six line down.
Wow, great, fantastic. You started at the first one.
I know.
Wonderful.
For a second.
Yeah, no, that's typical. So you get a flash. See, what's happening, we did it just for 1 minute, right? Okay? We changed the submodality. I gave you a sample of that. So since you know about this stuff, okay? So the blackness is a metaphor for total relaxation. How many of you were able to get total black from side to side? A few, yes. So we need to get to a point where you can do that. So the palming is a very simple way. If you do this in the office, you might have to warn your office mate that you'll not receive bad news because you do this.
What causes an eye to see a double image of things? My right eye will see the letter, but it always has a shadow of the same letter.
Astigmatism. Can be caused by astigmatism. You're just talking about one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Astigmatism can cause that. Okay. All right. So you need to remember to blink also. Blinking, okay, when you blink, it should be so that you're just lowering the lids. No, it's not winking, but blinking, just like that. So every time you do that, the eyes are getting just a fraction of a second relaxation. If you look at the eye chart, look at one letter, blink, and then look at the next letter, blink. Then you will notice that they begin to become sharper. Natural vision, people with natural vision need to remember to blink. People with natural vision, when they're looking at one letter, like the R here, for instance, then this becomes the sharpest, and the others become diffused. The white area in the R becomes brighter. That's an effect that has. So often we're under the impression that we have to see the whole line or the whole word. Right? So we are not using our visual system to the optimum when we're trying to do that. We should build up by letting the eye scan, seeing each letter, or even fractions of the letter, like the bar in the E or the H. And also you need to let your eyes scan, move around. Remember the story about the Indians? The Indians, Native Americans.
That's a very soft focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
You suggest that's what we want.
Yes. We need to just allow it to relax and just to open up. Vision emanates from you, the energy emanates from you, go out and caresses the trees and come back with the image. So that's the thing we need to do. And then the clear vision comes back.